EPAWA meteorologist Bobby Marchich here with your outlook for November 25th, 2024. The Monday video forecast is proudly sponsored by Kinsley's Family Market in Broadheadsville, Monroe County, Pennsylvania. Turkey, stuffing, sweet potatoes, and pumpkin pie are all things that we can agree on. Stop on in to Kinsley's ShopRite and find your favorites for this Thanksgiving holiday. Their catering department, meat room, produce, seafood, and fresh bakery are all ready and eager to please. And remember, as is the ShopRite tradition, spend $400 between now and this Wednesday, the day before Thanksgiving, and qualify for a free turkey or ham. It's time to give thanks for family, friends, and community. They are Kinsley's ShopRite, Kinsley's Market in Broadheadsville, Monroe County, Pennsylvania. Proud sponsor of the Monday video forecast. We have a very mild day today. Actually, the next 2 days are going to be rather mild. As you see above me, 50 to 56 today, 52 to 60. This is slightly above average today, and solidly above average here on Tuesday, and that is because we have a cold front moving toward the region. So we will have a little bit of a warm-up ahead of that, a little bit of ridging, and this cold front will move through overnight. So we are looking at partly cloudy skies today, clouds increase this evening, and then from west to east overnight, we're going to see some showers work in that are going to go into very early Tuesday morning. Let's look at the NAM high-res future simulated radar. I'm starting this off at 10 p.m. Maybe a couple spits up here near the New York, Pennsylvania border here in the evening, late evening, but then most of this activity is going to be after midnight for most other areas. You see some showers starting to pop up here, and the concentration of which will go through in the late overnight and into Thursday morning as this cold front works through. And once that pushes through, we will have anywhere between as little as 1/10 of an inch in some areas to as much as 1/4 inch of rain from this particular front. So it's not a lot of rain. But in the wake of that, as soon as that front moves through, calm winds ahead of it, and then we'll have the winds pick up here on Tuesday after that front moves through. So it'll announce the cold air advection coming through, and you're going to have some wind gusts here that are generally 15 to 25 for a time during the afternoon. And then once we get to evening, that will start to diminish and go away. So it's just a short period of time. Cold air advection following the front once it moves through. And temperatures Tuesday will still be mild ahead of the frontal boundary, and then we'll be lower on Wednesday. Partly to mostly cloudy skies are expected Wednesday in the wake of that system, and here is the next one coming at us. And this one is, I'm going to move this over to a precipitation type output at this point. This one had a lot of speculation about maybe rain or snow or both. And it is now pretty clear to us, anyway, that it is going to be primarily a rain event for the majority of area. However, the far northern areas, late Wednesday night when this moves in, could start off as a few snow showers. Not a lot, but at least some snow nearest the New York, Pennsylvania border, but north of I-80, it looks like, and maybe some of the higher elevations in and around I-80 could get into some snow at the onset. This will be late Wednesday night into Thanksgiving Day morning, and that too, even those areas will change over to rain as we head in the afternoon, and here is the rest of the region with this rain as well. This is a pretty solid track on the European guidance, and I don't really think that there hasn't been much wavering in the forecast with this particular system for the past several model cycles. GFS has been bouncing all over the place and seems to be having trouble with its progressive biases and some other things that's causing it to do some erratic things from run to run. So we're going to stick with what's consistent, and that is the idea that there is going to be low pressure moving right across Pennsylvania. That means we're going to have milder temperatures in the upper 40s generally. And that is too warm for most areas for snow. And again, even the northern areas here are going to change over eventually to rain as we get into the afternoon. And this could wrap up by the evening. And then we could have some cold air advection-related wind gusts coming in here. Big trough coming in behind here. And so following this low pressure as it exits, we're going to be breezy maybe as early as late afternoon Thursday, but definitely Thursday evening, and then it's going to continue on Friday, cold air advection-related wind gusts as that trough settles in. And we're going to have some of the, definitely the coldest temperatures we've had this entire season moving in. Before I get to that, just to give you an idea of where the snow is, and this is a Kuchera map here that shows just about everything. So again, nearest the Pennsylvania-New York border, you get up here like Tioga, Bradford, Susquehanna counties, northern Wayne, you can have the opportunity for at least some accumulation, maybe a couple inches of snow there. But you get down into, these are all elevation areas up here. These elevation areas may get some of that too, and even back down to Mount Pocono might get a little bit. This is not going to turn in what we had a couple days ago, where we had 12 plus inches of snow in these higher peaks. Not the same kind of setup. And since the low is tracking directly across PA, like in this direction, it is going to be too warm for the most areas to see anything for accumulation until you get further north. It's going to be an interior New England event, and they're going to get hit pretty hard, it looks like, or at least have the potential to. With this particular system. So we're not really worried about the snow so much in this area. We certainly could use the rain. As far as exact amounts of rain, this is something we do a little bit later in the week, and we continue to follow that throughout the week. Right now, preliminary estimates are somewhere between a half and 3/4 of an inch. It seems like a safe bet. Might be some locally higher than that too, but we'll follow that throughout the week. Okay, so going back to this again, big trough coming in here at the end of the week, and there's going to be highs stuck in the 30s over the weekend, it looks like. Friday is still going to be in the 40s yet, partly cloudy and breezy, but then that trough fully settles in over the weekend. We are highs in the 30s for most areas. We have to watch this little weak clipper system here that's going to move through here for Saturday night, Sunday. Could touch off a few snow showers as we get into Sunday, but odds are going to be low for that right now until we get further in the week and see if this has any merit. But then we're looking at something that's going to be happening the end of a 7-day forecast period. So day 7 forecasts are always a little bit murky and erratic, so we'll see. Just a weak clipper system may touch up a few snow showers here on Sunday. It will certainly be cold enough to at least be snow falling if it does in fact occur. I'm EPAWA meteorologist Bobby Markershot is your outlook for November 25th, 2024. Have a great Monday.